Montigue on the High Seas. In a cozy hole by the sea, there lived a young mole. His name was Montague. Montague loved his home. It was cool in the afternoons and warm in the evenings. One day it began to rain. Soon the rain was coming down in buckets. By evening, Montague's home was flooded. He had to find a safe place to spend the night. Montague swam and swam until at last he noticed a funny-looking house propped on a rock. He was so tired that he fell into a deep sleep as soon as he crawled inside. Montague woke up rested and warm. It was a few moments before he realized that he had been swept out to sea. Poor Montague drifted for days with nothing to drink except lime soda, and nothing to eat but seaweed. He grew lonely and bored as he stared at the horizon day after day. Then, one morning, he noticed a dark shadow beneath him. Suddenly he was thrown into the air by a giant humpback whale. Montague clung to the bottle as it slowly filled with water and sank. A passing fish, spotting an interesting meal, swallowed the bottle, mole and all. Before Montague knew what was happening, the fish was yanked up by a huge net. Montague and the bottle fell out of its mouth and onto the deck of a ship. Montague looked up, half dazed, and saw a giant sailor looming over him. He was holding a giant cat. The cat leaped after him, but Montague scuttled into a hole. Safe at last, he thought. "What a funny-looking mouse," said a voice beside him. Montague was surrounded by mice. "What were you doing out there?" asked one nervously. "Don't you know that Barnacles the cat is trying to clear us all off this ship?" Montague began to tell them how he came to the ship. He told of battling raging seas, riding giant whales, fighting off mole-eating fish, and he told them of the crash of his bottle ship. Just as he was coming to the end of his story, Montague fell off his perch and knocked over a box of kitchen supplies. When things settled down, the mice cheered. Montague had given them an idea. The mice scurried in every direction, collecting bits of cloth, rags, and other supplies. Even Montague got caught up in the fun. They all worked together, and soon their fleet was launched. The mice elected Montague their captain. As they glided over the sea, he began to enjoy the thrill of guiding the ships through the waves. In a few days, one of the mice shouted, "Land ho!" When they were safely ashore, the mice carried Montague on their shoulders. They asked him to live with them, and he happily accepted. They started building their homes right away. Montague loved his new home. It was cool in the afternoons and warm in the evenings. And now he had lots of friendly neighbors. And if he ever felt the pull of the high seas, he still had his bottle and his sail.